After 13 years, the Panini basketball era has come to an end, but at least they left us on a good note. They left us with 2025 Panini Prizm Black basketball. Now, these boxes are one of the coolest Prizm basketball products that I have ever seen, loaded with color and with case hits. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Andy with Acme Packs, and I welcome each and every one of you back for a new video. Today, we are taking a look at the brand new and last Prizm product that Panini has ever made for licensed basketball. This is going to be 2025 Panini Prizm Black Basketball Hobby Box. Now, this is a very different product from other Prizm products that have come out over, the lifespan of Prizm basketball. You have a really good amount of case hits in here, popular ones like Color Blast, Mangas. I believe the Prizmania is still in here. And then a ton of color, much more color than you get out of the normal hobby boxes. Normally those are like 4 to 5 color. I'm seeing like, 8 to 10 per box. It kind of varies, but it is a much better rip with that regard, but it's also more expensive. So it's coming in at about $800 a box on average. Panini has them up for $850. You can find them anywhere between $750 and $800 right now. 5 total autographs. It is a little bit of a sticker dump. You're going to get a lot of names that you don't necessarily know or care for, but there's also some really big names in here. You got Giannis, you got Luka, you got Steph, all signing in this product, and it is, the last ever Prizm product, meaning from what I've seen from the singles market, guys like SGA, like Luka, like LeBron, like Steph, like Giannis, all of their color is going to do very well, and it's going to hold its value in the future. Now, the design of this is kind of an iteration of the Prizm Black that you would see from Chronicles. I love it. I think the design is different, but it's also a good different. It is very cool. The color looks good, and the case hits are phenomenal. So 144 cards, so it's a classic Prizm format. 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 22 total Prizms, array of colors. You got non-numbered with the hypers, the pulsars, and the red waves, and then you do have numbered up to 299 down to black finite 1 of 1. So very cool, and you have the ultra rare snakeskin as well. So the big ones out of here are going to be the cherry blossom, the mojo, the cherry blossom, the gold, the black gold, and the finite are going to be the big numbered parallels that you're looking for out of here. Those are also going to be the lowest numbered ones, but also again you have the manga, the color blast duels in here, and then you do have dual autographs and triple autographs in here. So absolutely loaded set. Can you get dusted on this? Absolutely. It's a Prizm product. It can be very tough at times, but for the most part, it seems like this is a very good product from Panini. The photography looks amazing in this. You can actually tell that Panini put a lot of love into this. The photography for LeBron, for Giannis, for Steph, I like Ant-Man's, I like Luka's. It looks great. They really took their time in picking what pictures are iconic to those players. So without any further ado, let's get into it, show you guys what you can expect if you want to pick up one of these yourselves. I was on the fence about this because I truly thought that this was just Panini's last, stick it to collectors. But it was much more than that. This seemed like it was not thrown together at the last minute to get rid of a bunch of stickers. It seems like Panini actually, cared when they release this product. So if you guys enjoy the basketball products, are sad to see the last licensed Prizm, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. Really helps me out and keeps the channel going. Yeah, this is a bittersweet moment for me, guys. I know a lot of people are excited for the changeover, the change of guard to Fanatics. I'm gonna miss this stuff. I'm gonna miss Optic, I'm gonna miss Prizm, I'm gonna miss Select. We're probably still going to see those. They're just going to be unlicensed. But this is the base design. If you guys haven't seen it, I really like it. I think it looks phenomenal. It's going to be this is going to be the design for football as well. I think the design in the background's a little bit different. But we got a red here. That's going to be Miles Turner. Kind of wish he was in a Bucks uniform. That would have been cool. We do have a rookie ice here of Nikola Topic. Not too bad. He tore his ACL, but I've heard that he is probably a top 10 player in the class before he got hurt. We'll see what happens. Out of 125 there on the ice. And a KD on the fireworks. Yeah, just beautiful inserts. We got Huck Porty, Penny Hardaway. So very, very cool. 22 total Prizms out of here. Topic color match is nice. That Thunder lineup is absolutely loaded. Reds are to 299, but yeah, that Thunder lineup is loaded. So we'll see if he gets much playing time, or if he ends up getting, like, you know, traded or something. So we are on the hunt for those cherry blossoms, for those golds, the black golds. You know, if we're really lucky, black finite 1 of 1. Tristan da Silva there. Got Hartenstein, Moses Moody. For the Spurs, it's going to be Harrison Barnes. And we do have a red auto here. Cade, we got Gary Trent, Sean Kemp, and Antonio Reeves. Our auto is Franz Wagner. That's pretty cool. The Magic. The autos look very nice out of this. 96 out of 99 there. So you get 5. I see sometimes 6 coming out of here. A lot of redemptions in here, though. That is one of my biggest gripes about this product. It would be such a good hold product if it wasn't for that. Right now, as far as autos go, Deca is going to be the king of that because there are no redemptions in there. There are a lot of redemptions in this product. We'll probably see at least 1 in our box. Jalen Green on the silver. I don't know why I threw the Harrison Barnes to the side. That was the skewed to 249 there. We got Jalen Green, Zubac on the Hyper. There's a Fractal of SGA, Wilkins, Yuki, and Ray Allen. So we'll be sleeving up all the color and everything. The silvers are going to be, you know, probably top tier out of this, to be honest. There should be no retail coming out for this. I don't know, like, the whole legality of the Topps and Fanatics situation. It is my understanding that there are no more releases coming out for Panini Basketball. So this is a hobby-only set. All the singles should hold their value. Jacoby Walter, GG, Max Strus, Evan Mobley. We have a basketball parallel of Grady Dick. It's a cool one. I like that. To 225 there. So as you can see, like I said before, the numbered cards just fly out of these. We're going to have a KD on the blue fireworks to 199. Yeah, this is so much different than standard Prizm basketball with the amount of numbered cards that you get out of here. You have the Color Blast Chase, you have the Manga Chase. Those are doing crazy numbers right now. Just a really, really, really good product overall. I want to see some of my favorite pictures, though. Looks like we have a purple in here. There's Jalen, so that's a good one too. Yeah, they put a lot of thought into a lot of these, like, you know, higher end player pictures that you're looking for. Jalen Brunson, yeah, another good one on the blue there. That is to 199, and then we have a silver of Asar Thompson. So we have 2 good autos so far. Asar Thompson for Detroit, and Jordan Poole to 99. Zion on the Kaleidoscpic, and Alonzo Mourning. So I know a lot of people have gotten dusted on these. For the most part, though, just the sheer amount of numbered cards that you're getting. I mean, we will tally up the amount of numbered cards that we get after this. We're not even halfway done with the box yet. But, I mean, I think we've gotten, what, 5, 6 already? We could slow down at some point. Yeah, like in here. Oh, wait. No, that's a Hyper. I thought it was a Mojo. Giannis's picture. Love that. Carrying around his MVP and his championship trophy. Max Christie. We've got a silver Max Christie there. Anthony Simons on the Hyper. AJ Johnson and Kevin McCullough. Sleeve you guys up. Oh, if I can pick them up. All right. So we are halfway through. So should see a few more autos, a few more numbered cards. Yeah, for, you know, $700-800 for 5-6 autos. All this color. It's a rookie. It's going to be KJ Simpson on the purple ice to 149 there. DeMar DeRozan, luck of the lottery, Steph, and Pau Gasol. Hypers are non-numbered. Yeah, I love this design. They just look so good. They look so good. Okay. And there's a Luka. Yeah, like his picture. We got a red here. So nothing crazy low numbered yet. Red rookie. Oh, it is Washington. Show me a SAR. Nope, that's Keyshawn George on the red. And we do have an auto here of Keegan Murray. Actually, also not too bad. Getting a lot of year 2 guys. Keyshawn George to 299. Keegan Murray. I think he's year 2. It's year 2 or year 3. The years start to blend together after a while. Keyshawn George on the red to 299, so that's going to be your highest number. I would love to see something a little bit lower numbered, but, you know, with all of these numbered cards, really can't complain. We got, ooh, a red power. We got a red power in here. These are low numbered. Lower, I guess. We have a silver of Derek Lively. Nice. And upside down. That is going to be Marcus Smart. Color match. To 75 there. And then a D Rose on the Kaleidoscpic. There's Jackie Quee and Stoudemire. So yeah, not a lot of rookies yet. I will say, not people who are opening this probably aren't chasing rookies at this point. You're chasing LeBron and Steph and, you know, Giannis and Luka. All those guys in numbered cards. Ant-Man's got a nice picture here. Looks like we got a skewed of Mark Williams. That is to 249. We got an Andrew Wiggins, non-numbered. We do have a redemption there, Keyshawn George. So like I said, we are going to have a few redemptions in here. Normally lower tier guys, I believe Luka is a redemption though, from what I've seen. Believe Luka is. I know Giannis is live. I'm not sure about Steph. All right, we have base autographs Prizm Silver, 238 of Anton Watson. So, yeah, it's a deep checklist on these redemptions. Anton Watson there. Okay. I'd like to see one nice numbered card. One really nice numbered card. We got a white in here. These are one of the more popular ones. They're out of 175. And where are we? Not a rookie. That is going to be PJ Washington. It's a cool color match to 175 there. Tony Parker, nice one. We got Trace Jackson Davis on the sensational signatures for the Warriors. Clyde Drexler and Tony Parker. And we're going to have one more pack. So far, this has been, I would say, a below average box. We haven't gotten really any fantastic color out of here. Autos have been, you know, probably average, maybe slightly above average. But let's see what we have for our last pack. I see silver and I see a pulsar. Yeah, that might be the end. Got a silver rookie for the Spurs. I mean, I would not hate a Stephon Castle here. And it's Harrison Ingram. It's always Harrison Ingram. Oh, man. Ivan Zubac there. We got a Wemby on the fireworks. Tyler Smith, Jason Kidd, and who was that? Let me see. SGA. I missed something? Jason Kidd there. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that is going to do it for this rip. The Pulsars are non-numbered. I don't think that this rip did it justice. This was, like, probably a below average box in my opinion, but even then, look at all the color we got out of our single box. So let's divvy them up, check our non-numbered versus our numbered versus how many autos we got. Divvy them up. Yeah, lots of numbered. Okay, so here are our non-numbered stuff, our silvers, our hypers, our red waves. So nothing crazy out of here. Yeah, Harrison Ingram there was like our lone rookie. Numbered cards, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbered cards out here. That's crazy. 12 numbered cards when regular Prizm is only giving you like 4 to 5. this is definitely much better. Definitely much better at the current price point. So yeah, we had Topic, Miles Turner. Topic Blue Ice to 125 was probably our best card. The Jalen Brunson was nice too. KJ Simpson, Keyshawn George, Marcus Smart. Yeah, I mean, the parallels were there. We didn't hit any of the like really top guys, but you know, it is what it is. And then we got five autos, so we were right on with that. I see some boxes with 5, some boxes with 6. We had Franz Wagner, Asar Thompson, Keegan Murray, Trace Jackson Davis, and Anton Watson on the Prizm Silver autos. So that is a solid breakdown of this box and what you guys can expect. We got 5 autos, 12 numbered cards. I would assume like 10 other Prizms. These are running about 750 to 800. I do expect these to go up, being Panini's last Prizm or licensed Prizm basketball product. With Luka in a Lakers jersey, you have autos from Steph, Giannis. I believe Jokic is in here. I believe I said Luka already. I think SGA has autos too. You got all those guys in here, and it's a very good product. But what you're really looking for are the low numbered color, the low numbered parallels of the top stars and the top rookies. So this is going to be a very good set to be a hold in the future, being Panini's last Prizm. So great ode from Panini to Prizm being their last set. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.